What's good, y'all? It's the Empress Lives. Welcome to my channel if you are new. If you are returning, what is good, my loves? This is going to be for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, as well as North Node. Thank you so much for all the love and support. Energies can go either way, so get in where you fit in. So what I have out here is somebody or people could have discovered in the recent past that somebody is truly an old soul. 22 could be significant. Somebody could have like a birthday on the 22nd. But I'm getting that's why someone was antagonizing whoever this is, because they're naturally an old soul. So yeah, I'm getting this is somebody who was never meant to be held back. But I'm getting because somebody was the reason why someone made someone's foundation unstable. I'm getting now this person could be playing victim because they know they're losing. Okay, it could be something is old, okay? Or something that somebody was doing is like getting old. Somebody could have been like using Santeria. But yeah, I'm getting somebody in the music industry or people in the music industry, because this came out together. It could have been gang stalking somebody, being like a third party interference to, it could be someone's stability, someone's love life, somebody moving forward. But I'm getting even in someone's old age, they're still meant to be a boss, okay? So even if it takes till somebody, or I'm getting like somebody could have been trying to like run out someone's time or something like that. But I'm getting whoever this is, they're meant to be a boss young. They're meant to be a boss in, their midlife. They're meant to be a boss when they're old. So somebody is just a boss, and that's just period. But I'm getting something is getting old, like I said, with could be somebody in the music industry gang stalking someone, or it could be a group in the music industry gang stalking somebody, okay, being like a third party interference, making somebody like I said, making someone's foundation unstable. So Michael could be significant. Somebody could be 35, 36, 63, 53. But oh yeah, somebody could definitely be over 40, somebody who's like seasoned. I'm getting because this person thought they were older than someone, I'm getting they thought they could like they were more seasoned to the game, so they could antagonize whoever this is. But I'm getting they're an ancient soul, they're an old soul. So I'm getting, even though you're older than someone in the physical, you don't know if somebody's soul is from long time ago or not. So I'm getting whoever this is, they have an ancient soul. But because somebody thought they were older than this person on the physical, they thought they were like seasoned in the game. They thought they could gang stalk somebody, silence whoever this is. Now I'm getting spells could be backfiring on whoever this is over 40. It could be spells backfiring on the music industry. Somebody could be looking old, or this group could be looking older for trying to silence somebody who's a boss. I'm also getting a boss could have been gang stalking somebody as well, or had like was part of a group gang stalking somebody. But I'm getting they all know that they're not going to get away with this one. Somebody I'm getting they're impenetrable. So somebody could be wondering if somebody loves them, even though they could have been doing spells on them. Somebody could have did spells to make somebody look old, and then it backfired onto them. Now they look old as hell, or they look way older than this person. Something like that. But yeah, I'm getting people could be wondering if somebody loves them, or whoever this is that was being antagonized, this old soul. People could be like, damn, do they love me? Okay, because they know somebody's not miserable. They know somebody is not in misery. Or that's why somebody's not in misery, because they were never miserable. It could be to somebody that's over 40 who's doing spells on this person. Yeah, I'm getting somebody went through burdens for no reason when they wasn't causing somebody any misery. They weren't a miserable motherfucker. So I'm getting somebody was just being a third party interference to whoever this is, because they knew somebody wasn't didn't have no competition. So people know at this time that somebody is going to still go for something, or somebody needs to go for something, because I'm getting they got the green light in the past. But somebody here, or the music industry, was being a third party interference, gang stalking. A boss could have been grouped up gang stalking. It could be old motherfuckers, I don't know. A group of old people, could be with grannies and grandpas with canes and shit. They like, yeah, we're coming for you, motherfucker, or something like that. But so I'm getting people was gang stalking somebody in the recent past. being a third party interference, but I'm getting that shit is getting old because everybody already know why somebody had an unstable foundation, because of being gang stalked, okay? But I'm getting they not gonna get away with this. Somebody is impenetrable, so somebody could have thought that they was gonna get away with gang stalking somebody, doing spells on this person, antagonizing this person that's an ancient soul. But I'm getting they ain't new to this. They true to this, okay? So somebody's soul ain't new to this. Like whoever this is that was doing spells on this person, they soul is true to this shit. That's why the spells is backfiring. And so whoever this is, just because they're older than somebody on the physical, just because they over 40, I'm getting they thought, oh, I'm seasoned in the game. I can, I could run this, or somebody thought they could run some type of game or ruin someone, okay? But somebody is meant to be happy with a happy family situation. I'm getting, yeah, by not returning to the past, because the past is over. So I'm getting the past is it's already dead and gone. Somebody's choosing their happiness. So something is over. So I'm getting, even though something is over, somebody could be trying to make someone like not trust their intuition, because I'm getting something about traveling. Somebody could, because travel is out here twice. Somebody could have traveled by vehicle, by car, or somebody could have like traveled by plane. Somebody could have traveled to Africa, because somebody, found their true love, or somebody that they can, that's a match for them, a true pair. Because somebody found their person, I'm getting a karmic energy could have like went to Africa to do spells on this person, to end a connection or to end something, so somebody wouldn't be overjoyed by a special surprise. But I'm getting something is over for whoever this is. It could be somebody from Africa, or it could be somebody went to Africa it could be to find some type of death magic. It could be to stop somebody here from returning to the love that's true. Stop someone from their happiness because somebody wouldn't return to the past. Yeah, so I'm getting in the past, somebody needed to stay single till they found the one, because I'm getting now the past people that they were dealing with, or a past person they were dealing with, they somebody connected to whoever this is, and I'm getting they rushed into a situation with somebody who like they always go to war or battle this person but then play victim. But I'm also getting they could have been doing spells on them as well. So yeah, somebody ex or past person or past people, they could have been like being a third party interference. So somebody could have rushed into a connection with somebody that was also doing spells and being a karmic. Somebody needed to wait or like stay single till they found the one, because I'm getting somebody past person was playing victim, even though this person was antagonizing whoever this is, doing spells on this person, making them have an unstable foundation. Okay, even children. So somebody could have had children with somebody and they're the one, but the person that they had children with is not. Somebody should have stayed single to have children with somebody who is the one, or a child. Take out resonates. So somebody could even be using children to be a third party interference in someone's connection, to antagonize this person, use spells on them and the children. Okay, yeah, so somebody could be trying to use children as a weapon against somebody here. But I'm getting somebody's still not in misery. People are either people know, or people are going to know in the immediate future that somebody was just being a third party interference because somebody don't have no competition, and somebody family don't support them for real. So somebody European could have been using children as a weapon against someone, or a child. Now spells are backfiring on whoever this is. So I'm getting somebody European knew it wasn't a grandmother on the mother's side. They were just so I'm getting in the past, could be 3 years ago, somebody European, they were trying to use children or a child as a weapon against someone here, because somebody could have been playing victim because they felt like they lost after making this person have an unstable foundation in the past. Okay, yeah, so I'm getting somebody definitely, it wasn't a grandmother on the mother's side, it was somebody European. Yeah, they knew somebody was wondering if someone loved them. So somebody European that's over 40, they could have been doing something to antagonize this person, to do spells. So yeah, I'm getting but somebody's still Netflix and chilling while the spells is backfiring. It could be on a group. Yep, because somebody is already alarmed by whoever this is or whoever this group is. Yeah, so I'm getting someone who could be releasing tension. It could have to do with the Libra. So somebody biracial. They're not from the Caribbean islands. Spells could be backfiring on them for being a part of this group to make someone have an unstable foundation, because after somebody victimized this person and made them lose a stable foundation, I'm getting this person felt like a victim or something, but they was the one doing spells to make this person lose a stable foundation. But because somebody they felt like they lost, I'm getting they could have been like trying to group up and play victim and still antagonize and do spells on whoever this is. But somebody's still happy. It's because somebody saw somebody happy in a family situation or with a vehicle traveling, and somebody wouldn't return to a dead situation when they were going for something here that I'm getting they were being guided to go for. Yep, so somebody definitely could have been trying to dominate someone. That's why they got bad health. Okay, so, or Capricorn energy could have been trying to dominate somebody. Or somebody could have been trying to dominate somebody Capricorn season, being a third party interference. But I'm getting the spells was already backfiring on this person in the past for antagonizing whoever this is. Because I'm getting they were in some type of victim mentality, or like they were playing victim, but they was the one trying to dominate somebody. How you a victim when you trying to dominate this person? How you a victim when you the one being a third party interference to this person's connection? So yeah, you antagonizing them. So somebody yeah, they didn't care what was best for somebody. It was all about them. That's why they were trying to dominate somebody. Now somebody could be playing forgetful. Somebody could have dementia, but somebody could be like playing forgetful of doing spells on this person, or somebody could want somebody to forget. Now that the spells is backfiring, I'm getting a group who wants somebody to forget something. It could be a group of men. Could be a group of women. Get Santerias out here. Could be Egyptology as well. So yeah, you know what you did to them. It was right for them to end it. So I'm getting somebody knows that what they did to somebody was wrong and it was right for them to end it. But they chose to play victim, put somebody in misery, but somebody's still not misery, even after all the burdens somebody went through. So now I'm getting whoever this is over 40, they gonna go through a lot of burdens for being a third party interference, all because somebody had no competition. But someone here is still gonna be overjoyed by a special surprise. Good news. Could be regarding a family situation, a happy family situation. So yeah, somebody definitely wanted to hold on to someone, but they didn't want to make the necessary changes. So it was right for someone to end it with a past person or past people. Yeah, now they're caught red-handed. Okay, and I'm getting that's good news for someone here, and that's bad news for a group. Yep, because it's exposed that somebody does want what's best for someone. They're genuine. They are good news. So somebody, that's how somebody continues to manifest good news, because somebody was genuine, not a Sag. I'm getting not a Sag, somebody who was willing to make necessary changes for this person, someone who was genuine, someone that this person could have a happy family situation with. Somebody that knows that it's not a good idea to return to dead situations, because dead situations is endings. It causes endings, more destruction, more endings. Okay, if something's already dead, it's dead. Okay, so yeah, Capricorn, somebody wanted what was best for y'all. They were genuine. Okay, but I'm getting y'all not gonna get away with something, because somebody is impenetrable, or a connection is impenetrable, and now something is over. Because somebody was never miserable. They were never in misery, but they went through a lot of burdens because they wanted somebody to have a happy family situation, or they wanted somebody or wanted a family happy. So yeah, I'm getting somebody definitely could have been befriending a Capricorn energy to snake them. So I'm getting somebody could have like befriended y'all to snake y'all, or befriended y'all to use y'all to snake somebody, but y'all actually got y'allself snaked. Okay. Because somebody that y'all was connected to, they was trying to snake you too. So they was using you like, oh, we friends and we snaking them. But no, they was snaking your ass too. Okay. That's why the spells is backfiring onto y'all as well. Okay, yeah, because I'm getting somebody was befriending y'all to make somebody seem dishonorable, but they are, to make somebody seem like they don't deserve honor, but they do. Somebody is honorable, they deserve honor, but somebody just didn't want somebody to be in the entertainment industry, but they're an entertainer regardless. So it could be an entertainer didn't want somebody in the entertainment industry, even though this person is honorable and they deserve honor, because maybe they don't want to make the necessary changes. They like to do spells to antagonize people and group up and shit, make people have unstable foundations, play victim. So yeah, so somebody is moving into better times with or without the entertainment industry, okay? But I'm getting they can't use the police on whoever this is just because I'm getting they're the ones who need to make the necessary changes in order to have happiness, in order to move in a better time. So Scorpio could be moving into better times. Yeah, somebody could have fallen in love for real, for real. Somebody don't have alcohol addiction. I'm getting a mother under 45. Could be a Scorpio. Somebody could have been trying to frame somebody because they knew they were meant to have their 10 of cups. They knew they were karmic and something was over for them. So they wanted to make something be over for somebody when they were meant to go for it. They were meant to have a happy family situation with somebody. They were meant to not return to the past or travel back to the past. Okay. Yeah, because somebody needed to take something very serious and release tension because somebody is meant to have a successful business. So somebody may have needed to make necessary changes to release some type of tension. Now spells is backfiring on somebody. Yeah, because somebody definitely could have been doing spells on someone's sacral chakra so that somebody would lose a house. Okay. Yeah, somebody could have also been doing like masturbation spells or sex magic on someone's sacral chakra so that somebody wouldn't be married. It could be so that someone returns to the past. But I'm getting a group didn't want somebody to be married. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting somebody could have wanted someone to seem like they wasn't married and they was cheap, like a cheapo or something like that, just to stop this person from being in the entertainment industry. But I'm getting somebody could have been trying to also recently cause somebody a heart attack. That's not working. So somebody could be in a small vehicle. They don't want to look like a disappointment for putting somebody through burdens, being a third party interference because somebody didn't have no competition. Somebody was meant to have happiness with a person. Yeah, so a corrupt landlord. They knew somebody has like a happy family situation. They knew why somebody wasn't returning to the past. Now something could be over for them, or something could be over regarding a corrupt landlord, because they know somebody's family is not karmic. They know this family is happy, but a karmic was trying to like cause the endings for somebody traveling, having a vehicle, putting somebody through burdens, using a corrupt landlord, trying to stop someone from having a baby as well. Somebody definitely gonna go through burdens for what they did. Yeah, did death magic on you because you didn't want them. So a corrupt landlord was used so that somebody could do death magic on someone because somebody didn't want them. Somebody over 40. But somebody knows how to cleanse their environment. So the death magic could be backfiring. Now I'm getting this group gonna have to make the necessary changes. Yeah, because somebody knows how to cleanse their environment and someone knows not to communicate with someone. It was for their highest and greatest good. Somebody knows not to communicate with motherfuckers who do death magic on them. Okay. Somebody biracial. They know somebody is not miserable, or somebody's not meant to go through misery over somebody over 40 who wants to just antagonize this person just to stop them from being a boss, but they're still a boss. Even through the burdens, this motherfucker was a boss. You can't take that out of them. My husband just said this. It's in them. So, yeah. So somebody is not going to get away with this one. Somebody's impenetrable. They still going to be a boss, even through the burdens as well. I'm getting y'all saw somebody was still a boss. Even through being antagonized, they were still a boss. Even through spells, they were still a boss. Even through people grouping up on them, they were still a boss. Even through somebody trying to use someone as a third party interference, they were still a boss. Even going to Africa and getting spells, they were still a boss. Even doing Santeria, they still a boss. So even traveling towards this person by boat, by plane, by car, they still a boss. So 2012 could be significant. Hell, somebody could have knew somebody was meant to be a boss since 2012, but somebody needed to make the necessary changes themselves about who they were like grouped up around, or who was being a third party interference in their life, or in them being a boss. So somebody already again, they made those changes, so somebody put them through burdens, but somebody's still a boss. Yeah, so everybody knows somebody was trying to frame someone simply because they're a boss. Somebody could have auburn reddish brown hair. So Capricorn, y'all believe lies about somebody that y'all was attached to was trying to frame. Somebody never wanted to be somebody's sneaky link, or somebody was never someone's sneaky link. Y'all just believe lies about this person, and y'all needed to make necessary changes because spells was backfiring onto y'all because of who y'all was grouped up with, who y'all attached to, who was being a third party interference, causing somebody to have an unstable foundation. All because somebody a boss. Okay, yeah, somebody could have attempted to destiny swap. So somebody with blonde hair, they could have attempted to destiny swap with somebody over 40. A group. Okay, so it could be a group of hoes, because in a past life, somebody could have been like a concubine to a king. This king was obsessed with them, but the other concubines hated them and ultimately took them out. So in this lifetime, it could be a group of hoes was trying to attempt to destiny swap with somebody, because a masculine could have wanted someone to know if they love them or something like that, or people could have been in love with somebody, so, or this king could have been obsessed with someone, so they hoes was trying to take them out because they hate this person. But I'm getting hoes, y'all need to make the necessary changes. Instead of being a third party interference with somebody over here, y'all can make the necessary changes too. Stop doing spells on people. Yeah, because somebody does not have a karmic family with someone. Somebody could, somebody's name could be Gabriel, or this could be Archangel Gabriel. Somebody could be like a guardian angel, and they're obsessed with whoever this is. So it could be like a masculine that's a guardian angel. They obsessed with their person, but a king could be obsessed with them as well. So this king's hoes hate somebody and trying to take them out. But I'm getting this king and they hoes need to make the necessary changes in their lives and stop trying to play victim. For the spells they doing backfiring onto them in this group, and they playing victim and doing it more. I don't understand that. Yeah, so that's how somebody biracial got a lump sum. Or I'm getting somebody biracial thought they would get a lump sum if they ultimately took somebody out. Yeah, so I'm getting that's how somebody got a lump sum in a past life. Or that's why somebody is meant to get a lump sum, because I'm getting just because this king was obsessed with them in past lives, other hoes hated them and took them out. I'm getting that's why they got rewarded this lifetime. Because they're not, somebody was never full of shit. It's just a king was obsessed with one and the hoes was mad. Okay. But the hoes needed to learn that they needed to make necessary changes instead of doing spells on this person. Because they keep backfiring onto them, and then they antagonize this person because the spells backfire. And then they do more spells to antagonize this person, and then the spells backfire. And then they group up and do more spells and antagonize. Like, it's like, what? Okay. So somebody could also plan a kidnapping for a lump sum. So somebody could have been trying to plan a kidnapping of a black woman here in the U.S. Now people know they got to make the necessary changes because somebody was just playing victim, but they had planned a damn kidnapping as well. Somebody over 40. A group, okay. So somebody never went on a vacation with somebody in the music industry or in the entertainment industry, because they're not even a part of the entertainment industry. Yeah, somebody could have been wanting to take somebody on vacation to like plan to kidnap this person, or while somebody was on vacation, somebody could have been planning to kidnap this person. That's why somebody isn't in the music, or I keep saying music, this say entertainment, so it could be music industry or the entertainment industry. That's why somebody's not in either or, because somebody was not someone's friend. Somebody was trying to like plan, or they had planned a kidnapping, but somebody could have went on vacation. Or somebody could have wanted to take somebody out on vacation so that they could plan a kidnapping, or so that they can Kidnap somebody, okay? But I'm also really picking up somebody planned it, but somebody went on vacation though. And it's somebody over 40. They knew somebody wasn't miserable. They just wanted to antagonize this person because spells was backfiring on them for what they was doing to them, okay? Stalking somebody in the physical, frequent locations, hangouts around their home, they work. So somebody over 40, stalking somebody in the physical, stalking a music engineer or producer, somebody without dimples. But I'm getting this this over 40-year-old person, they needed to make the necessary changes instead of trying to antagonize somebody because spells is backfiring onto them. Why are you doing spells on this person in the first place? Okay, especially if you don't know this person got an ancient soul or an old soul, you shouldn't be flinging no damn magic nowhere if you don't know what you got going, or people got going on. Okay, so yeah, that's why somebody don't have dis-ease. Somebody is a black woman, they're an earth angel, not a Taurus. That's why somebody not choosing up. That's why they don't have dis-ease. Yeah, so somebody not choosing up because they know somebody wanted to just run someone's life, okay? Yep, somebody's family was holding them back. They wanted to run this person's life. They could even plan a kidnapping because somebody wouldn't choose this family instead of their happiness, okay? Yeah, so a family could have bought or purchased something just to hold somebody back, but they're not going to get away with this one because somebody's impenetrable. Could be a Libra's family bought or purchased something to penetrate someone, hold this person back, stalk them, end a connection. Yeah, to plan a burglary or a robbery. So somebody could have purchased something so they could plan a robbery or a burglary. Yeah, because a bitter bitch was trying to trick somebody, a possessive father. That's why somebody could have been silenced. Okay, somebody with that schnapper. Now people know they got to make the necessary changes because somebody is exposed or a group is exposed for being obsessed stalkers. That's why they purchased something. Yep, and they needed somebody to respond for the spells to work. Whoever this obsessed stalker is over 40. Yeah, somebody in a past life made someone pass away connected to a karmic before they could come into union with the love that's true. But this lifetime, somebody, I'm getting a karmic passed away. So instead of somebody passing away before they could connect to a love that's true, I'm getting the karmic passed away. So that's why somebody playing victim, because a karmic passed away due to spells backfiring onto a group. Because somebody over 40 was doing spells on someone, death magic, and I'm getting it backfired onto the group. So a karmic passed away. So somebody was able to or is able to come into union with the love that's true. That's why somebody continues to play victim and try to put this person through burdens, but they still not in misery. I'm getting now whoever was stalking somebody on the physical over 40, they going through hella burdens. And this person not going through misery because they know they need somebody to respond for the spells to work. A connection is still not over, okay? Somebody still has a happy family situation or could. Something could be returning to a connection. Yeah, because somebody has royal DNA and I'm getting somebody could have been trying to affect someone's, I'm getting somebody could have been trying to affect someone's third eye as well. Or somebody knew someone that has royal DNA, so they were trying to rob this person by stalking them on the physical, plan kidnapping, set up burglary, or I'm getting like a fake burglary setup. Could be a family that was doing this, that pretends that they were a happy family. So, yep, I'm getting even during this full moon. Somebody could be still stalking someone on the physical. Yeah, but I'm getting, they already know they're not going to get away with this one. Somebody is impenetrable. They going to have to just make the necessary changes. Okay. Yeah, somebody could be, something could be surrounding a new job. Somebody could be manifesting a new job. Yeah, so I'm getting, when somebody got a new job, I'm getting people at the job could have got tricked and scammed into going against somebody. Now they could be going through burdens. Construction worker. They could feel like they got scammed. It could be by somebody with a BBL. Or a construction worker could have got scammed thinking somebody got a BBL, or somebody, when somebody got a new job, somebody got a BBL, they could be like, oh, that wasn't true. They could feel like they got scammed. Okay. I'm also getting people could feel like they got scammed by somebody with a BBL because they just didn't want somebody to live in luxury, or it could be a group of bitches with BBLs didn't want somebody to live in luxury, so they scam people into physically stalking this person at somebody's new job, around their frequent locations where they hang out, they home, they work. So I'm getting all because bitches didn't want somebody living in luxury because they needed a BBL or something. Okay, they needed to make necessary changes to their appearance, so that's why they was putting somebody through burdens. So yeah, somebody could have extensions in their hair, BBL. Could be somebody a stud or a studish. Yeah, they were making false statements on somebody. Okay, but someone is intelligent. People see that whoever this is intelligent. So whoever been stalking this person on the physical, they gonna have to go through these burdens. Okay, and people gonna know that they were just being a third party interference because somebody had no competition while they were traveling, or that's why people traveling towards this person. Yep, somebody is a good cook. They clean. They're domestic. They're a provider. They pay the bills. Okay. So this older person over 40, I'm getting, yeah, they're exposed for just wanting somebody not to live in luxury, to antagonize whoever this is, even though they weren't being vindictive for moving on to happier times. I'm getting, they got some issues that they need to work on. So I'm going to leave that there. Till next time.